First tonight, a serious problem many shy away from discussing and one that we treat very carefully: suicide.
After a recent student death, Leander ISD asked parents to gather tonight in hopes of better understanding and prevention. And our Jared Wise is live at Leander High to explain.
Well, Robert and Leslie, students here are still dealing with the loss of one of their own fellow students. Just last week, a young girl had shot herself inside the building behind me. Meanwhile, school officials are trying to educate the community on what they can do to prevent more suicides.
We're trying to get back to a sense of normalcy, but a lot of the kids are grieving.
Brad Mansfield is the principal for Leander High School and called this special meeting for parents to help ask questions and get some answers about this difficult issue that's already affected his school.
The biggest question I've had is why, and the response to that has been difficult for me.
People want a simple answer for why, and there's not a simple answer. Suicide's multifactorial.
In fact, it's the third leading cause of death for high school age students. 90% of those who take their own life have some underlying mental health or substance abuse problem. But more importantly, it is preventable.
Help is available, and help works. And if they hear anything about another student having problems, certainly if they hear anything about them talking about suicide, they need to tell an adult.
Marilee Keller knows this firsthand, losing her 18-year-old son to suicide several years ago.
But the way you can honor the person who has died is to help prevent more deaths by suicide.
She's now doing that by giving presentations like this so that others can see the warning signs.
Well, I think especially for young people, it's a question of seeing any changes, whether they start eating or not eating, if they start not sleeping or sleeping all of the time.
Elizabeth Roebuck was also on hand to answer questions. She lost a teenage daughter to suicide and now puts her energy into helping others by encouraging them to open up.
Them talking about it is like a pressure relief, like finally someone sees the pain that I'm in. Let me talk to you now.
And if you suspect someone may need help, you can call the number you see at the bottom of our screen. That's a suicide prevention lifeline. That number is 1-800-273-TALK. And if you're concerned you might lose a friendship over telling an adult about this problem, experts say it's better to lose a friendship than to lose a friend. Reporting live in Leander, Jared Wise, KXAN, Austin News.